Hi, everyone. Welcome to United We Dream Actions live today on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, or maybe morning, depending where you're joining us from. Hi, my name is Sadie Hernandez. I am living here in the beautiful, iconic, legendary state of Texas. My pronouns are she, her, and I do digital community content coordination here at United We Dream Action, and I'm so happy to be here with y'all today. And I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Dea, who will introduce herself.
Hey, thank you so much for having me. My name is Dea. I use she, her pronouns. You know what they say, East Coast, Beast Coast, tuning in from New Jersey. Really excited to be here and to serve the network as the campaign manager for our Undeniable campaign. And just really happy to be here in community and fired up to see the amazing work that folks are going to be doing on the ground.
So exciting. Today is actually one of the biggest days of action this week. So far of the year, we have this Undeniable campaign where we are coming together as a community and demanding our representatives in Congress and the Biden administration to really come through and win policy for immigrants that start off at citizenship for millions, defunding ICE and CBP and the police, immediate protections, inclusive COVID relief, and a moratorium on enforcement. And so we can get a little bit into that right now. Just want to introduce y'all to what's going on today. We are spotlighting our Undeniable campaign representatives across the nation. We have people right now taking the streets in places like New York, Boston, DC, Miami, California, Texas, and everywhere. And it's all thanks to the wonderful community that's been cultivated through community change and community action. And we're really happy to uplift the work that's being done across the nation, grassroots people and community just coming together to stand up with and alongside and as immigrants.
That's right. I'm super excited. I know we're going to be tuning in to New York City in a bit and just really excited to be so close to the action that folks are taking on the ground. Like I said, my name is Dea. I am the Undeniable campaign manager. Thrilled to see all of the work that's happening. Just want to share with y'all before we dive right into this work, what is the Undeniable campaign and why are we here, right? We know that for many years we have been winning as a community, right? When we were pushing back in 2012 for DACA, people told us that that was not possible, and we won, right? When Trump attacked DACA, and I forget, even 2018, 2017, right? We know that we took to the courts and we won there too, right? So I like to say that all we do is win as a community, right? And that the power of our community is truly undeniable. You cannot deny the fact that there is power within our communities, that our communities are powerful, brave, creative, fired up, and taking action, right? That's why we've named the campaign the Undeniable campaign. It's the campaign to win permanent legislative protections for as many people as possible, right? For people like me, for people like my mama, for people like, you know, my brother-in-law and my brother and sister who went to work every single day during this pandemic, right? So we're here for as many people as possible, getting really, really excited to take action with everyone. Yeah, I mean, you know, our folks are taking action, the youth squad volunteers, right? And if you're like, what is the youth squad? Do not worry, because you're going to get a chance to also be a part of that. We're still in this week of action. Today is one of the days of action, but there's still some left. You can join us for the text day of action if you want to do something virtually. Sign up for all of the wonderful tools that we have to stay involved, right? But the youth squad is out there in the streets taking action because Biden and Democrats in Congress can deliver for millions of undocumented people, and they can do it now, right? The only thing that can protect all immigrant youth, TPS holders, farm workers, and other essential workers is a pathway to citizenship through reconciliation. Until that is done, the lives of millions of undocumented people remain on the line. So if you forget everything about this live, just know that you can be a youth squad member. We're going to tell you how, and that Biden and Congress can deliver for our communities, and they can do it now, right? They can take action to protect our communities now. So really excited to see the work that's happening in New York City. If you haven't already checked out the website, we're gonna link it in the comments. So take a look at it, sign up. If there's actions around you, check them out. And if you're interested in being a youth squad member, check it out on the website as well. Great. I think we're gonna tune into New York.
New York is joining now. Very excited to see what's going on. And while we wait for New York, oh, hey, y'all. Hey.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm not sure if it's afternoon where you guys are. Hello, everyone. My name is Alex. I'm here in Foley Square. Right now we have Dennis as the speaker. So this is just a little bit of what it looks like. Let me know if everything looks good. So today we're here at Foley Square. We've been here for about an hour. We haven't started to march yet. Like I said, we're doing the rally. We're here today to ask Congress and Biden to ensure that we have a citizenship pathway for 11 undocumented immigrants, and we want to make sure that every single one of them is counted. So that's why we are here today. Hello. So is there anything else?
That's amazing. It looks great. Really excited. There's a huge turnout in New York City. Yeah, tell us how it's been to like plan.
It's been great. We have a lot of press today. We have Univision. We have Now This News here with us. We also have one of Jorge Ramos's producers is here. We have Instagram called Unfuck the World that is here as well with us today. So we're very excited. This is Claudia. She's also a squad leader that's here with us today. We have Adelante Student Voices, which is a nonprofit organization in upstate New York that supports undocumented students and here with us today. We have other students. We have a lawyer from CUNY Citizenship that have already spoke. We have someone who's running for mayor. So we have many people here today to support us all around New York City. So I'm really happy about that.
I don't know about y'all, but I am fired up and really, really excited to see it, to see all the communities coming together, youth squad leaders putting in action, getting press to make sure that we're spreading the word, not only to the people who are there, but to everyone. I know my mom's probably going to see it on the local news where I live, but she always gets really excited to see folks in those orange shirts.
Oh, that's so nice. But this is what this is right now. We have a few signs also. We have a few signs.
Yes, citizenship for all.
We have the sign that says "Unite to Fight Racism, Full for Rights, All Immigrants." And we are in front of the UCSIS office. This is who we are targeting today. They are in charge of processing and going through DACA applications, which is a huge reason why we're here, because there's a huge and long backlog for a lot of DACA recipients who have to renew their applications like 6 months ahead because they were so backlogged. People are losing their jobs, regardless of the fact that they are protected by DACA and they're supposed to, be able to work. Even though they have DACA, they still cannot work due to the backlog of the DACA applications. So this is why we're here today, and thank you so much for joining us. I hope the other cities are also having a great time. And yeah.
Thank you so much, Alejandra. That's right. There's been an incredible backlog, right, on the DACA applications. Yeah. But we also know that today's day of action is also titled DACA is not enough, because like you said, Alejandra, at the beginning of your broadcast, right, we're here for everyone, citizenship for all, right, citizenship for as many people as possible. And again, Democrats in Congress can deliver, and they can do it now. Thank you so much for all your work and for creating such a beautiful action and being with us today. Really, really excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. Have a good day, everyone. And thank you for everyone for joining the podcast. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Oh my God, that looks so fun.
I don't know about you, Sadie, but I'm kind of wishing I was there right now, so close to them. But that looked amazing. A lot of people were out there, and this is possible, right? This is what folks can do when they
Mhm.
take action with the youth squad. Get the tools that they need to take action in their localities and make sure that their voices are heard and that they bring communities together to make sure that we're pushing for citizenship for all. We're pushing for citizenship for millions and making sure that our community's voices are heard loud and clear.
Yeah, definitely. And I love how it's just a mix of so many people. Like some people that are there, this is their first grassroots rally that they've put together, but they were still able to manage and get so many community leaders to join because it's just about taking that first step into organizing and then really seeing what community can make when we come together and demand for basic human rights, like being able to travel freely, being able to be a political participant where you live, regardless of your status, and just really coming together and demanding for more because that's what our community deserves. And so I love seeing that. Obviously, who wouldn't want to be in New York City right now? That weather looked great and beautiful. So I'm really excited to see the photos that they post for the rest of the day. And you can too if you check out the rest of our social medias at United We Dream Action. We are on Twitter and Instagram today. People from across the country, like New York and DC and Boston earlier today, are sending in photos and videos of the rallies. But if you're in those cities and you were not able to show up today, maybe it's the first time you're hearing about it, you can still take action. This is not the first and only time. So if you take out your phones right now, take out your phones and text squad to 877-877, you can take the first step into taking action. There you will be signed up as a squad member. You will get all the latest updates on what's going on politically and how you can fight back and really demand some justice from all of our representatives because they're there to listen to us, and our demands are very clear. We need citizenship for millions. We need to close the backlog. We need more than DACA. And so take action online. Your first step is being on this live. Text squad to 877-877. And if you can, check out the rest of the United We Dream Action pages. If you look on our pages, we have links to petitions, links to sharing more videos like this, explainers, and you too can do something this week. We are recommending that people go and have Zoom calls like the one Dan and I are on. Hello. Except this time with your representative, and try and talk to them and their staff face to face, but Rona safe, about our demands and needing citizenship for all. So whether you're out on the streets or you're quarantining at home, there's something for you to do because at the end of the day, our representatives have to listen to us regardless, face to face, on the phone, through email, adding them on social media. There's so many things you can do to take action. So don't feel restricted or limited. United We Dream Action is here to help y'all today. But I just want to make a disclaimer. We're here to help, and today is really about uplifting the work that our grassroots allies have done. So across the nation, all of our youth squad members are participating in their own actions that they made by themselves with just support of the community and support of wanting to do this and really becoming advocates in their own respective cities. So I know that was a lot, but trust me, it'll take 5 minutes of your day to just text and really sign a petition or two, make a phone call. But thank you. I don't know, that's my little spiel. As a digital staffer here at United We Dream, I feel very passionately about taking action online. So I hope you do too.
Yeah, that's right. And I mean, all of those are incredible ways for folks to take action, right? It's really easy, y'all. Just texting squad to 877-877. I know everybody lives on their phones. Check us out on all platforms. I love our TikTok account, so I'm just plugging that in. If you haven't already checked us out, I'm just making sure that we're taking action wherever we can, right? You know how the saying goes, like it takes all of us to move a mountain. And that's really what we're up against. We need every single one of y'all to take action with us to make sure that we're able to get to the finish line and we're able to get citizenship, right? I don't know about y'all, but I always think about how I'm going to tell my mama when we win, right? And when I tell her, because I know we're going to win and I see it in our future, I'm going to tell her about all these people in the country who might not know me, but took action on behalf of me and my family, right? Because by you setting up that action or signing up or showing up in Boston, Miami, Santa Cruz, right? You are taking action for me and my mama and the 11 million undocumented people in the country. And that's so powerful. So just I'm gonna take like a 10-second pause because I know folks are gonna be texting squad right now. So I'll give you 10 seconds to send out that text and then come back right away and join us and let us know in the comments once you've already sent that text. We're gonna see all these new squad leaders. I'm so excited. Great. And while we do that, we're also gonna tune into Santa Cruz, right?
Yes, Santa Cruz should be joining any minute now. They're really out there. Santa Cruz and San Diego, I believe, are two of the big cities taking action today. So East Coast, West Coast, Central, I don't know, wherever you are in the country, people are taking action. There are people in your communities that are ready to take action with you. And if you haven't yet, I'm sure that there are places that you can join. There's so many people out online and on the ground today, really just demanding citizenship for millions. And we're not going to stop. Today's not the first day or the last day for doing this. And so I'm really glad that we get to check in with two coasts at the same time. We just saw New York City. It looked great and they're ready to go hard in the streets. And we'll be checking in with California as soon as they join this live and check in, see what's going on the other coast. It'll be so cute. Have you ever been to California, Dea?
I have, but I'm still gonna say East Coast, East Coast. Although with these actions, we might be West Coast, West Coast for a little bit, but we'll bounce back. Yeah, I've been to San Diego. Haven't been to Santa Cruz, but beautiful out there, and even more beautiful seeing all the people take action today, coast to coast. And we just need all those other states in the middle to also get on those actions and join the virtual actions as well.
Love it. And speaking of other states that aren't in the West Coast or the East Coast, there is going to be a Lucha Text-In Day of Action later this week. So Lucha is a partner organization with us based out of Arizona. They have done incredible work through the years and are really going hard right now to get citizenship for millions. So one of the things that you do when you sign up for the squad, when you text squad to 877-877, is you'll be notified of either a phone bank or a text bank with Lucha. Again, they're based out of Arizona, but no matter where you are in the country, you're welcome to join because this is a national issue. This is a demand that we have for our representatives on the national level. So Lucha Day of Action, it should be great. I've text banked before. It's super easy. Whether you're at home, having a snack on your couch, or you're with other people having a like text-in party, texting and text banking is super cool, especially if you consider yourself like an introvert and you might not be ready to make phone calls or knock on doors. It's a really great way to advocate for things in your community. Have you ever text banked, Dea? I'm sure you have. You're the queen.
I have recommend it. It's a lot of sometimes people will send you back memes. So sometimes it's a lot of fun to be able to talk to people, and it's a great way to communicate when you're not ready to make those phone calls. I don't know about y'all, but I get a little bit nervous when I do phone banking. Believe it or not, I'm a little introverted. So I enjoy sending the text messages, and you'd be surprised how many people you're able to get in touch with when you're sending text messages, right? Thousands of people you're able to inform. And we need all the people we can get. So it's just a really, really exciting opportunity. So if you're thinking about it and you're not 100% sure, you're like, I don't know if I want to do an action all by myself. Well, this is a good way to get involved and to just see what the youth squad's all about.
Yes, totally. We're still waiting for Patricia to join. It's going to be really fun. Um, in the meantime, have you texted Squad to 877? I texted during their last day of action in July. So I feel like I'm on top of it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, I got a text about the New York action that happened a couple of weeks back. So I'm definitely keeping up with what's happening and making sure that we're supporting the incredible youth squad leaders. But while we wait for Patricia, just for folks who are still on here and who are wondering what is even undeniable, maybe you tuned in a little bit late, right? So the undeniable campaign is a campaign to win permanent legislative protections for as many undocumented people as possible, right? That's including DACA recipients, TPS holders, farm workers, essential workers, as many people as possible, right? And the reason it's the undeniable campaign is because truly our power is undeniable. I don't know about y'all, but the power that we have in our communities, no one can take that away from us. No one could deny that when we organize ourselves, when we get together, we move mountains and we win, right? So today we're talking about the ways that you can support us in moving mountains and you can support us in getting to that victory, right? Through the youth squad, because we are demanding that Democrats in Congress deliver citizenship for millions of undocumented people, right? They need to deliver on for our communities and they can do it now. We don't need to wait any longer. They can do it now and they can deliver and they could change the lives of so many people. And that's why we need to continue fighting.
Yes. Oh my God. Every time Dea speaks, I'm like, oh, I feel like I could do more. And so doing more, I'm excited. I texted the squad, as she said, and I'm ready to join the phone and text bank later on this week on Wednesday and on Thursday. So if you are signing up, make sure to also follow us on our social media accounts. And so we have a lot of fun things to do. You can check out our Twitter, our Instagram, and we're finally on a new frontier. Check us out on TikTok. There's so many cool, fun things on there. It's at United We Dream. So there are so many ways that you can get involved. Make a TikTok for us. Maybe respond to something that we posted earlier this week. We had somebody do how to make a poster, some cool basic stuff. But then we have a lot of storytelling about things like today, like when we take action for citizenship for millions, for a lot of us, it's something that impacts us in our daily life, whether you're undocumented yourself, formerly undocumented, you live in a mixed status family. So there's a lot of storytelling things that you can do on our TikTok as well. And we are just really excited. I know that I like to watch TikTok when I get bored. I like to share some of the stuff on Twitter because depending on where you are, you find other people in your community close by to you, which is a lot of the stories that are undeniable youth squad members have told us about organizing and the community they found with each other. So very heartwarming stuff. And yeah, Dea, I don't know. I met Dea through United We Dream Action, and I have learned a lot about organizing from her and seeing the way that people in the East Coast organize. It's been super great. And yeah.
That's right. I remember joining United We Dream back in 2013 and really like being able to build a family. This is a place where you're able to find other people. I'm not too savvy on TikTok, but I know you can stitch our videos, right? And share your story as well. I only use TikTok to post videos of my dog, but you can stitch, you can share your story, you can find people who are just like you, right? You know what they say, the For You page, I'm on docu TikTok and seeing all the stories of folks. So you can check us out there as well and see all the work that's happening and join the youth squad. I don't see any reason why not to join it, right? Why not to get involved in your community for your community, and especially with it being so easy as sending a couple text messages, hanging out with your friends, COVID safe, but sending out text messages while you listen to your favorite song.
Oh my God, yes. I'm a Bad Bunny stan, so I'm ready to text people while listening to Benito. Hopefully, I see y'all at the concert if we're wearing masks and social distancing by 2022. We'll be able to enjoy seeing Benito live, catch on Houston. But anyway, back to Citizenship for Millions. Again, Undeniable is not just about that, but talking about the overall issues that harm our community. So first things first, defunding ICBP and the police. Got to get it out. We can't be funding them anymore. Immediate protections for people. So while they're building the pathway to citizenship, making sure that we are still protecting DACA in the meantime, and TPS, inclusive COVID relief. Make sure you're still social distancing and wearing your masks. Delta is no joke, and neither is disinformation. And also moratorium on enforcement, releasing immigrants held in ICE and detention centers. That is also a really big COVID issue now that we're coming up with Delta and the new waves. So making sure that everyone out there knows that this is about citizenship for millions, but it's so much more than that. It's about attacking these injustices at every level and just making sure that our community is together and making sure that we know the other people in our community that are also as equally invested in our liberation.
That's right. We're waiting to see whether we can hear from our folks on the West Coast. So just hang in there with us to see if we'll be able to also tune into that. I'm sure they're having so much fun being in the middle of it all. And hopefully some of y'all on the West Coast were able to tune into that and be able to go out and support if you're in Santa Cruz and San Diego. And if you're not, and if you're far away, you can always join us by sending a couple of texts, making a couple of phone calls. It really does make the difference.
Definitely. So I'm really excited to see the rest of the photos and videos today. So we earlier highlighted New York, and there are so many other cities. Check out the photos and videos from those rallies on our Instagram and our Twitter pages. If you're at a rally, please definitely post about it, tag us. If you're taking action online, hit that tweet button. I just took action with United We Dream Action Fund, demanding millions Citizenship for Millions. So thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really glad I got to spend this time with you, Dea. I'm glad we got to check out what's going on the Internet of Things and in New York City. I'm so grateful for your work here. And that is enough for me today. So goodbye from Sadie. But I will see you again.
Bye, everyone. We'll definitely see each other again. I know we'll have other weeks of action where folks can also do this in their home. So if it interests you, check out our U Squad. Again, I'm going to keep plugging it because it's so important to our work to make sure that we're all taking action. And we couldn't tune in to California, but do not worry because you will still be able to see that work on our social media. So make sure you're following us so that you can see the amazing work and see what you can do in your own hometown. Bye, everyone.